Diana! I need your hack in here! On it! Nope! More of them? Now that. Ooh. Step up! Glad that's over with.
Me too.
So what were you working on there?
That's a secret. I'll tell you later.
First, we get the power on. Let's move. Don't look now, but we got company.
You really sure you work here?
What? This is my fault? Damn bullets bounce right off.
Look out for its targeting sensor.
Is that it? It's locked.
I can open it.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled. To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top floor.
There we go. First one down.
use that one up close.
I knew it. Now that.
Hacking! Move, you!
Get some! Guess that's that. So where to?
I don't know. Try scanning. Hugh, there's a terminal.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
That's two.
One more to go. This will make it easier to hit things harder.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Eat us again. Like a damn rat in a maze.
It really doesn't like being hot.
Whatever. Let's just get this over with. This frickin' thing is tough as hell.
Way stronger than the walkers. Shoot it where it's weak, Hugh. Jump, Hugh. On it. I got him. Incoming.
Bots did all the work, leaving him bored to tears. Man, cry me a river.
Are you bored too, Hugh?
Nah, I'm good. Kinda hard to get bored keeping up with your chit-chat.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled. Please complete a manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully restore operations.
All right, we made it. Now where do we find the main power terminal? Going on with the bots here? They all got haywire or what?
I don't think they normally attack humans.
Yeah, well... we better get in contact with Earth before it's too late.
walkers are pretty crazy. From handling small stuff to knocking out big tasks, they got it covered.
There are no kids here, but if there were, they could probably handle them too. And with Edith managing the lot, they're always there when you need them.
Man, what should we do? It's just so much easier to let the walkers handle it.
Well, I mean, there's still plenty of work that only a human can do. Like thinking up new innovations, or new business ventures to explore. But anyway, enough slacking. Time to get back to crunching those lab results.
Starting hack. Yeah. Be careful.
No one here either. Damn. I gotta hurry and contact Earth.
We can use this to hit harder and beat things faster.
I hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead. Wow!
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Something's aiming at us. I'm not. Defensive turn back.
Got him! Now it's my turn.
Pew, pew. We did it! I'll hack the lift if you're ready. Are we there yet?
Not sure. Starting to feel a bit lost. Oh, finally.
Lockdown disengaged. Reconnecting primary power. Energy levels at 30%. 40%. 50%. 60%.
Warning. Unauthorized access detected. Severing primary connection. This is Edith. Unregistered guests are forbidden from this area. Initializing Sector Guard protocol. Scanning. Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize? Us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. Get ready. Any idea what the hell this is?
Never seen it before.
So it's not one of your pot buddies? Then I guess we can just go in blast it.
Look out! Shoot it first, we do?
Where'd they get all those missiles?
They were made with Luna filaments.
Lucky us, right? Oh, good work.
Starting pack. Here it comes again.
Come on, enough already.
Close in on him. Now's your chance.
Take this!
Just like that, dude.
This ain't over yet. Not bad. Dirty bastard!
You! Let me try! Overdrive protocol initiated.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
Look! I think it really did something!
Yeah, not bad.
Be careful! Come on, Max, then shoot! Shoot now! Max! Close in on him! Now's your chance!
Take this!
Energy levels restored.
Yeah, baby. We did it! This is how we say, good job.
All right. Time's up, kiddo. Show me what you were working on.
Okay. Here, take a look.
Hey, Diana! A little help here? Look out! What are you doing? Diana! Yeah! Hey! You gonna help?
1 second.
You go. Diana! I need your hack in here! On it! Nope!
More of them?
Be careful. On it. Yeah.
Is that it?
Top floor.
There we go. First one down. How the heck am I gonna get back to Earth?
Hugh, I don't think you can get home from here. Because this is just the demo.
Any idea what the hell this is?
Never seen it before.
So it's not one of your pot buddies? Then I guess we can just go in blast.